Hey peeps, welcome to the Crafty Witch UK. My name's Arietta and I'm here today to unbox the Super Not Another Crap Kit. It's here, woo! Oh, old Salty Shaker and I are very excited to get into this one. So, shall we have a look? Yes, let's have a look. So this arrived yesterday from via FedEx. For those of you that don't know, the Super Not Another Crap Kit or snack kit, snack box, is a arts and craft collaboration box with NerdECrafter and Smart Art. Should be noted that since producing this, Smart Art are not called Smart Art anymore, they are now called Muse. So just be aware that although this box says Smart Art all over it, anything new that you purchase from them will say Muse. So NerdECrafter, Jackie, is an amazing, wholesome, wonderful YouTuber who I have followed for the longest time. I will pop a link up in the eye to my unboxing of her first craft kit, the Not Another Crap Kit, this being the super version. However, this kit is completely different from the first kit. You do not need to have bought the first kit to get this kit. There aren't sort of, there's not like duplication between the kits particularly. This is a different thing. The first one was to make, in fact I will grab her, I will show you. Oh, she is high up on a shelf. Can I reach her? Yes I can. So I made my little crafty witch. Here she is, in all of her glory, and a little bit dusty because she's been up on a shelf. So the first Not Another Crap Kit allowed us to create these kind of characters. They remind me a little bit of the pop head kind of style characters. So you create your own blank, and then through resin and clay and paint you add to them. And so I obviously created my little rainbow broom and the hat and the glasses and the paint palette and all of that stuff. So so this was the first kit, and this kit is different. You will in this kit be creating a four-legged creature of your own devising, and there are some other goodies which we will get into as soon as I unbox it. Which, yes, so Jackie's channel's amazing. I will put links to everything. Please go and check her out. She is wonderful and wholesome. And we are going to have a look inside here and see what we've got. I am super excited. I don't even know how. Oh, good. Opens from the front. Okay, nice and easy. Oh, it's got, bang to the camera. It's got gorgeous paper again. I still have the paper from the first box, which had cute characters on. This one is all dragony and lovely. I can't wait. Okay, I'm going to stop doing whatever this is and I'm just going to get into it and we will have a look. So, we have got our instruction booklet. This is very important. It has I'm not going to show you because it's for people that purchased only, but there is a link to a playlist of videos that helps you complete everything, and then there is a list in here of all the things that are included. We are going to get right in and have a look. So there we go. So we've got our first Muse thing. So yeah, explaining that it's a little discount code and saying go buy more things from Muse. Right, I'm gonna pop this just off camera slightly. There we go, so that I've got a little bit of space for actually looking at things. Oh my goodness, there's so much. This is an incredibly heavy box. I'm gonna measure the box. So this, okay, this is my 30 centimeter ruler. So the box is like, what's that, 32 by 26 by 15 centimeters. So, and it is full, as you can see, you know, it's full to the top. So one thing that I loved about Jackie's last kit was the sheer value for money. She really does think about what do people actually need, and she tried to get rid of a lot of the stuff that was just superfluous packaging and things. So here we've got, I'm going to open these first because this is what I was particularly excited about. This is a set of tools which I can't get into. No. There we go. So here we have the NerdECrafter and Smart Art sculpting toolkit, and come on, open. This is me being rubbish, not the kit. Look at those. They are stunning in that lovely oil slick kind of, you know, bubble tones of green and blue and purple. If you've noticed my scissors that I use, you will see there is a bit of a theme going on. I love things that are this colour. So we've got these double-ended tools for scooping and poking and doing all sorts of clay stuff. And I know that Jackie always points out that these textures on the tools as well are brilliant for adding texture to your sculpts. And it's really nice that they're in this little compact little container. Right, other things that are in here. We've got silicone cup, spatula for mixing. We've got our, these things are great. This is a pop-up bowl, so takes up literally no space. Really, really useful, and particularly good for using with plaster and stuff, because if it happens to set inside, you can just pop it out and easy to clean. So yeah, spatula goes with that. We've also got a little pop funnel. Forgot my words. Yeah, so we've got a little pop-up funnel. Also really great, easy to travel with if you want to pack up a few bits for taking your art on the road. We've got, oh, sticker. Oh, yes. Okay, so this is a hollow sticker that says your brain and my brain. So really cool. I love it a lot. I know that Jackie's done several different stickers. This one I don't have, so I'm really glad that I do. I know it's also or has at some point been available as a t-shirt. Really cool. I'm gonna pop it under here so it can sit next to my salty shaker there. Oh yeah, and then we've also got in here our plastic bands, tons of them, and our popsicle sticks for mixing, pouring, poking, stirring, all of that good stuff. Just pop that off to one side. Okay, next out of the box, we've got these that look like nail files, but they are in fact sanding sticks. So they essentially work like nail files, but they're a really good shape and size for getting into those little grooves if you are going to be sanding, you know, sort of in those little difficult areas and you want to get right in there and make sure that everything is nice and smooth and ready for painting. Okay, moving on, we have got Super Salty Brush Set. These are NerdECrafter branded. They say NerdECrafter on the handles, which is a really nice touch. And they are a lovely quality product. We did get paintbrushes in the last kit. I do not remember if these are the same sizes or not, but certainly we've got a lovely great range here, which is going to be very useful. So synthetic brushes, we've got a liner, a round, a flat, chisel, blender, fiblet, I don't know what that is, angular, and a fan. We don't have a fan brush in there. That's confusing. Did I get a fan last time? I think I might have done. Let me have a look. No, that didn't come with that kit. But we definitely got an 8 last time, and we're not getting an 8. Is that an 8? I don't know. I'm going to go and have a look. Just take that out here and have a look. No, so we are getting different sizes to last time. That didn't come last time. That's from a different set. But yeah, so different sizes from last time. This is an 8 from before, so the old ones have got gold writing on. These ones have got white. But I don't know why it says fan brush, because that's not what we've got. So we definitely got a liner and a round and a flat and a, I guess that's the chisel blender. I don't really know. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's just a list of other brushes that are available. I might go and check Jackie's video just to make sure there's not something missing, but there's not a gap missing for a brush, so I think it's probably just a misprint. Anyway, moving on, we have more tools for sculpting. This is the NerdECrafter Smart Art Sculpty tools. We've got the dotted ends in different sizes, which are great. They can be used for lots of different things. They could be used for paint, or they can be used for indents in your work. And then we've got these fab little shaped, they're like a silicone end. So here we've got like a wedge shape, we've got a sort of rounded point, we've got this sort of scooped shape, and this sort of triangular wedge. So they're not tools that I've used. These ends particularly I don't have already, haven't used them before, so that will be an interesting thing to get and have a play with. One of the things that I particularly love about getting boxes of craft activities like this is that it does give you an opportunity to play with tools that you wouldn't necessarily play with otherwise. You wouldn't necessarily want to go out and buy a whole set of these, not knowing what to do. But with the instructions that are available here, it's all, you know, you're taken through it step by step. On to our sharp pointy thing. What crafter could be without a sharp pointy thing? This is we've got refillable blades as well. I don't know how many blades there are in there, but yeah, so we've got craft knife, all branded nicely. It's got a safety lid and spare blades. The craft knife that came in her original kit was not branded, was just an XL craft knife, and did not come with any refills. So this is a real step up in terms of thoughtful quality for those people who are purchasing these kits. we're getting into the meat of it now. So a little 6 tray mixing pot. We did get one of these last time, but who can ever have enough mixing trays? They're a really nice size as well because it stops you from using too much paint. We've got armature wire, so that, I'm just trying to think, did I use any in this? I think I did use some armature wire, yeah. When I was sculpting the back of this dress, I was struggling to get this to stay sort of flicked up as if the wind had caught it. And so there is just a little bit of armature wire in there to hold it in place. However, if you're doing much grander creations with tails and wings and things, then armature wire is going to be your best friend for making sure that your creation stands the test of time. Talking of wings, here we have got NerdECrafter branded, I guess silicone mold, feels like silicone, with 3 different types of wings there. We've got sort of insect or sort of fairy wings, we've got feathered wings, and we've got more sort of dragony or bat wings. Very cool. And those you could use with resin, you could push clay into it, or you could use with like a pourable, my words, oh I'm so sorry, with a casting compound. I need that wrapper. Our next mould is a plain round mould. This NerdECrafter said that she provided because people wanted to make stands for their creations so they can make environments for them to live within. Particularly helps if, I mean, even with my little witch, she is a little bit front heavy, so if I had placed her on an environment where she could live, then I would be able to sort of stick her down and she would have a bit more stability than she currently does. So again, you can use whatever you want to, either a pourable compound or clay, whatever you want to make that little base. We have got our, talking of pourable compound, this is our permastone powder. This is, I believe, the same brand that we got in the last kit. So you just mix with water in the amounts indicated in the instructions, and then you are able to pour it into a mould, and it sets pretty quickly actually. You just need to be careful about following the measurements correctly. And yeah, I think last time there was a bag like this was probably enough to do 3 of the little characters. So it'll be interesting to see how many you can get out of this with the new mould. But obviously you can pick up more of that as you need it. This is the Activa Permastone casting compound. So, okay, let's see what else we've got. I'll take these 2 out together. So we've got our Cosclay Sculpt, which is an oven curable clay, which cures but is not brittle. So it will have a little bit of wiggle on it, which is great if you're making thin little strands, because rather than them shattering with the slightest knock, they will have a little bit of give in them. And this is the Cosclay Oven Cure Adhesive, which is for sticking this clay onto anything that's not this clay. So yeah, those 2 things go together. I'm running out of space because there's so much in this kit. We have got, oh, what is this? Right, this is our measuring cup for the powder. So this will tell us how much to use. We've got Chalky Finish primer, This is our, yeah, and you'll need to use this over the top of the clay before painting, because the clay is oil based, and so the paint being water based will it'll resist. Okay, oh gosh, I have been talking for 20 minutes and we are not even at the heart of this kit yet, which is bonkers. Okay, this is our mould. So yeah, this is our main mould. It comes put together, although I'm not sure I trust it because this little bum flap is open, so that needs to be wiggled back into place. It is a 3-part mould because it produces a 4-legged character, so you need to fill in this space with an extra part of the mould, and fill it in the head. It will make a generic horsey kind of shape, but obviously what you then do with that is up to you. And I have seen some very cool things just in the few little videos that I've spotted already of people having a go, people that got sort of early releases of this, who are NerdECrafter's friends, who she sent kits to for them to try out. I will pop some links to their videos so you can go and watch them have a go with the kit as well and see what you think. So this is very cool. I will obviously, I don't want to undo all the pieces just now, but I will have a go with this and feed back to you in time. So what do we do with our horsey type creature once it's created? Well, once we've created our horsey creature, so for the moment I'm gonna use my little witch. She's gonna come sit on here. This is a Lazy Susan type stand that will allow you to turn your creation round so you can see every side of it. This would have been lovely to have last time, and I'm very, very grateful that we've got it this time. It's going to make things so much easier when painting and just not having to constantly touch your creation while you're colouring it. In addition, and particularly important, we've got more crinkling. I'll edit this out. Okay, we have got a huge silicone mat, which is, oh goodness, all stuck together. There we go. So this is our silicone mat. Really cool. Will mean that you can work with your clay on here, you can work with paint on here, and it will all come off nice and easy. Talking of paint, the real sort of testing your skills element in this kit is a cordless, handheld, compact, beginner-friendly, portable airbrush. This I'm so excited about. Oh goodness, right, we've got our little instructions on how to put it together, so that's good. It is USB chargeable, comes with a little thingy. It's gorgeous because it's all rainbowy, so that's very cool. And we've got our little paint compartments here, and then this is the pen section which screws onto the top. Right, so our paint will sit in here, and then we will turn her on, and oh, yeah, you can already fab. Yeah, that is going to be brilliant. I cannot wait to have a play and to see how, yeah, what sort of effects I can get using this. It's not something I've ever played with before. I did talk in my little bit, I did talk a little bit in my crafty tag questions about crafts I want to try, and I did mention this then because I knew that it was coming at some point. So yeah, it's so compact, completely easy to, yeah, well, seems easy. There's not very many parts to it. The fewer parts, the harder it is for me to ruin it. And then finally, obviously you can't have an airbrush without airbrush paints. So in here we have got, these are Dynaflow paints that are specifically designed for airbrush use. So, oh, that's our varnish. So we've got a varnish, we've got white, blue, red, purple, green, yellow, black, is that a brown? Yeah, a brown, and a Lumiere metallic gold. So plenty of colours. Obviously you can mix them together and make new shades, but this should be enough for most people to be getting on with. I'm glad there's a purple, that makes me happy. So yeah, very excited to get on and have a play with these items. Yeah, so far, nothing bad to say. Very excited. There are bound to be some steep learning curves, some hiccups along the way. I'm probably going to break at least one of the creations that I make. But I'm going to take you along with me on that journey. This kit, I believe there may still be some left at this point. Certainly they were still advertising it, but it is a limited run. I will pop links to the site if you want to go and check it out. And certainly it would be worth getting on their mailing list, so that if Jackie, NerdECrafter, releases another set, you will be one of the first people to find out about it. Yeah, I will pop prices and stuff on screen. It's honestly one of the best value boxes I think I've ever opened. She's really outdone herself. Jackie, bravo, well done. I am super impressed and I cannot wait to have a go at making something. Now I've just got to decide what to make, so that's, yeah, oh gosh. Okay, stop rambling. If you have enjoyed this random ramble and unboxing of art things, if you want to make sure that you find out when I eventually get around to using all these wonderful new things, please do leave a like on this video, subscribe, become a member of the Crafty Coven, and I will see you in the next video. Stay crafty.